Oxygen keeps us alive, but also slowly damages cells. Why one of life's greatest necessities has a hidden cost. Every breath we take delivers oxygen to billions of cells throughout the body. Without oxygen, the brain would begin losing function. Muscles could not produce enough energy, and organs would quickly fail. It is difficult to imagine life without it because oxygen is essential for nearly every complex organism on Earth. Yet oxygen has another side that many people never think about. It also participates in chemical reactions that gradually damage proteins, DNA, and cell membranes over time. This is interesting because one of the very molecules that keeps us alive also contributes to the aging process. Why cells need oxygen every second? Cells constantly require energy to perform their functions. Most of this energy is produced inside tiny structures called mitochondria through a process known as cellular respiration. Oxygen serves as the final electron acceptor in this process, allowing cells to efficiently convert nutrients into ATP, the primary energy currency. Without oxygen, this highly efficient system would not operate properly, and energy production would decrease dramatically. How energy production creates reactive molecules. Cellular respiration is remarkably efficient, but it is not perfect. During normal energy production, a small percentage of oxygen molecules are converted into highly reactive substances called reactive oxygen species, or ROS. These molecules contain unpaired electrons, making them chemically unstable. They readily react with nearby biological molecules. If these reactive molecules are produced naturally every day, why does the body not become damaged immediately? The answer lies in the body's sophisticated protective systems, a situation that feels familiar. Many people think oxygen is simply good, while pollution or toxins are considered bad. Biology is usually more complicated than that. Oxygen is absolutely necessary for survival, but balance is what matters. Too little oxygen prevents cells from producing enough energy. While normal oxygen metabolism naturally creates reactive molecules, it is one of those situations where two seemingly opposite ideas can both be true at the same time. What free radicals actually are. Many reactive oxygen species are commonly referred to as free radicals. These molecules have one or more unpaired electrons, making them highly reactive. They may remove electrons from nearby molecules. This process is called oxidative damage or oxidative stress when it becomes excessive. However, free radicals are not always harmful in controlled amounts. They also participate in normal cell signaling and help immune cells destroy invading microorganisms. Why the body produces antioxidants? The human body has evolved powerful defense systems to control reactive oxygen species. Specialized enzymes such as superoxide dismutase and glutathione peroxidase help convert harmful reactive molecules into less reactive substances. The body also produces antioxidant molecules like glutathione, while vitamins such as vitamin C and vitamin E obtained through food contribute additional protection. This is interesting because the body is constantly balancing the production of reactive molecules with systems designed to neutralize them when oxidative stress occurs. Oxidative stress develops when reactive oxygen species are produced faster than antioxidant systems can control them. During these conditions, cellular components may experience increasing levels of damage. Oxidative stress has been associated with aging and numerous diseases. Researchers continue investigating its role in conditions such as cardiovascular disease, neurodegenerative disorders, diabetes, and certain cancers. How DNA can be affected. DNA contains the genetic instructions that guide cell function and reproduction. Reactive oxygen species can occasionally damage DNA molecules by altering their chemical structure. Most of this damage is repaired through highly efficient DNA repair systems that operate continuously throughout life. However, not every damaged section is repaired perfectly. Accumulated changes may contribute to aging and increase the likelihood of certain diseases. This highlights the remarkable balance between cellular damage and cellular repair occurring inside the body every day. Why mitochondria receive so much attention? Mitochondria are both the primary producers of cellular energy and one of the main sources of reactive oxygen species. Because they constantly handle oxygen during ATP production, they naturally generate small amounts of reactive molecules. Scientists have long investigated whether mitochondrial oxidative damage contributes significantly to aging. While evidence suggests mitochondria play an important role, aging is influenced by many interconnected biological processes. The role of lifestyle in oxidative balance. Lifestyle can influence how effectively the body manages oxidative stress. Regular physical activity, adequate sleep, balanced nutrition, avoiding tobacco smoke, and managing chronic stress all support normal cellular function. Exercise provides an interesting example. During exercise, reactive oxygen species temporarily increase because energy production rises. Moderate increases actually stimulate the body's antioxidant defenses, making cells more resilient over time. The body often becomes stronger by adapting to manageable biological challenges. Why more antioxidants are not always better? Because oxidative stress has received so much attention, antioxidant supplements are sometimes promoted as simple solutions. However, biology is more complex than eliminating every reactive molecule. Reactive oxygen species also perform useful functions. Completely removing them would interfere with healthy biological processes. Maintaining balance is generally more important. How aging reflects many biological processes. For many years, scientists proposed that oxidative damage was the primary explanation for aging. While oxidative stress clearly contributes to cellular wear, modern research indicates that aging involves numerous interconnected processes. Oxidative stress is now viewed as one important contributor within a much larger biological network rather than the single cause of aging. Why oxygen remains essential despite its risks. The fact that oxygen can contribute to cellular damage does not make it harmful overall. The enormous energy advantage provided by oxygen made complex life possible. Large brains, powerful muscles, and highly active organs all depend on efficient aerobic metabolism. The small amount of oxidative damage produced during normal respiration is simply one of the biological trade-offs associated with this remarkable energy system. Evolution favored oxygen because its benefits greatly outweigh its costs. Final thoughts. Oxygen keeps us alive by allowing cells to produce the energy needed for every biological function. But the same process naturally generates reactive oxygen species that can gradually damage cellular components over time. The body counters this challenge through sophisticated antioxidant systems, DNA repair mechanisms, and continuous cellular maintenance. Rather than viewing oxygen as entirely beneficial or entirely harmful, modern biology recognizes it as part of a carefully balanced system. The very molecule that powers life also reminds us that living is a continuous balance between energy production, protection, repair, and adaptation. Thanks for watching.